Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be all about fall. We're going to make some homemade pumpkin butter. Pumpkin butter is absolutely delicious on anything, but sometimes it's hard to find, especially not in season. So I'm going to show you guys how to make it yourself. Super easy, simple ingredients, but I promise you it's going to be your go-to pumpkin butter. You're going to need some pure pumpkin, not pumpkin pie, pure pumpkin puree. You're going to need a little bit of applesauce. You're going to need some spices. You're going to need some cinnamon, ginger, nutmeg, some fresh ground clove. Or you can use a pumpkin pie spice blend, that's fine. You're going to need some white granulated sugar. You're going to need some pure maple syrup, or you guys can use brown sugar. Either or works just as fine. I like the maple syrup as opposed to the brown sugar. You're also going to need some apple cider vinegar. And that's it, guys. This takes about 30 to 45 minutes to cook because we want to reduce it, get it a nice thick consistency, spreadable consistency. We're going to put this on medium-high heat, okay? We want to get this nice and hot. And we're basically going to put everything in the pot, and then we'll reduce the heat once it comes up to a simmer. So again, in this pot, we're going to put all the pumpkin puree. We're going to put the applesauce. And this is so good, guys. We're going to put our granulated sugar. We're going to put our spices, and I think I forgot to say there's salt in here as well, a pinch of salt. But of course, I'll put all the measurements and ingredients in the description box for you guys. We are going to do 1/4 cup of pure maple syrup. Now this is going to give it the sweetness it needs, but it also gives it a nice richness to it. So that's why I like to use the pure maple syrup. And then we're going to use, if I can open this, the apple cider vinegar. 1/2 cup. Perfect. And it's great because it's a one-pot wonder. Like I said, it just takes time to cook. And you're going to mix that really good until it's well combined. It already smells like fall in here. It smells so good. It smells like pumpkin pie. And like I said, you can use a pumpkin pie spice blend. And then just add some clove to it. And this is literally just a waiting game, okay? We're going to bring this up to temp. And then once it starts, like a high simmer, I guess, you'll see it bubbling. We're going to reduce the heat and basically just stir it occasionally within the 30-45 minute mark. But of course, I'll tell you exactly how long it took to cook. And that's it. Simple, right? And in about 45 minutes, you're going to have some delicious pumpkin butter. Your house is going to smell absolutely amazing. You're going to need to put this in an airtight container, mason jar. You need to let this cool completely before you put it in the refrigerator. This will last you a good month, but I would let this sit overnight. So if you plan on making this, make this the night before. Put it in the refrigerator because you need a good 8+ hours for all the flavors and everything to marry and get all delicious. Once this is done, the only thing that we have to add to this is a little bit of butter, okay? Because butter makes everything better. I think a lot of recipes don't call for it. I prefer it. I think it adds a nice richness to it. And once it's sitting in the refrigerator, I think it sets a lot nicer. So, but you could leave it out if you want. I just think it adds to it. And what you're looking for is it to pretty much absorb any liquids, okay? That's what you're looking for. And that's when you'll know when it's done. But it usually takes me about 30-45 minutes. It smells so good. It smells like Thanksgiving. Okay, so my pumpkin butter has been cooking for about 35 minutes. It has reduced, and as you can see, there is no more liquid, and that is perfect. And it is a nice creamy texture. My mouth is drooling. It smells so good in here. And you see that? That is deliciousness right there, guys. I wish you could smell it in here. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and turn my stove off. I'm gonna let this sit here. We're gonna go ahead and put our butter. Now this is 2 tablespoons of butter. And we are just going to mix this and let it melt on the residual heat. Look at that, guys. Oh, I wish you guys can smell it. It smells so good. And just continue to mix it, melting the butter. It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And I know it's going to taste amazing. Alright, so what I'm going to do is let this sit here. Let it cool for about 10 minutes. And then I will put it in the mason jar, show you what it looks like. So we'll be back, guys. So my pumpkin butter has been sitting cooling for about 10 minutes. It's still hot. But I'm going to go ahead and pour it in the mason jar, just so you guys can see. See if I can do this without spilling it. Sorry if I'm in your way. I am right-handed. Now I have tasted it through the cooking process to make sure it had enough seasoning and everything, and it's absolutely delicious. I'm not gonna lie. This is gonna be really good tomorrow. Not bad, not bad. See how beautiful and thick that is? Beautiful. Look at that, guys. So good. Still a little warm, but I'm gonna go ahead and taste this for you guys. So, cheers. Oh God. So good, guys. So good. Put on some toast, which is really nice, or whatever your heart desires. And that's it, guys. Homemade pumpkin butter, okay? I'm gonna probably get another mason jar because I made double, and give it to some family and friends and enjoy. So with that, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you guys haven't already, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.